Is this me? I can't tell.
Hey, alright, just a little surprised, I didn't see you there. That's stupid. I should have turned around in the chair like, oh, I didn't see you there. No, this is a review of the new Counterparts album, Tragedy Will Find Us. Not a very happy album. You know, tragedy and all. I am gonna, go right out there, and in 2013, the Counterparts, The Difference Between Hell and Home was my favorite album that year. Looking back now, I would say that maybe, because I didn't listen to it as much then, but I think probably Pure Heroin from Lord. I feel like that could have definitely challenged for the #1 spot. But then, at that time, Counterparts, nothing came close to Counterparts as my favorite album that year. Actually, I think maybe looking back, Lord might take #1. But still, this is the Counterparts is a very good band. They even going back to The Current Will Carry Us, it's just an amazing band, amazing energy from these guys, amazing music that, they change in ways that are subtle, but add up to make the album much more better and stronger. And because you can listen to the Difference Between Hell and Home and Tragedy Will Find Us, and you could say, well, when you really listen to it, the changes are subtle in different things that they do. Some type of riffs that they may try, like in Burn, which is one of my favorite songs from the album. That was the first song they released, first single they released from this album. Just with I don't really know how to describe how much I like this band. Brendan has some of the best lyrics, I feel. Because they're, in a lot of ways, I can connect to them, and some songs out there, not to talk, a bunch of smack on different songs, but you hear songs on the radio and they're popular and stuff, but, and I like a lot of different types of music, but sometimes I just can't connect to lyrics as much, with, I don't know, whatever dancey sex song on the radio. It might be cool, but when you really get down to just tearing away someone's, exterior and really examining, these emotional aspects of things, I really feel like he has some of the best, strongest, most meaningful lyrics out there for any band, any style of music. Worded so well that it doesn't just work in a song. If you actually sit there and read them, it works almost like poetry, or maybe a short story, more likely poetry. Oh, could be short story, short poetry, maybe combine them. But this album is just so good. I don't know. It's a serious contender for #1 this year. Title Fight put out a very good album early in the year, early in February. Hyperview. That album really just it smoked all the weed. Just went around your house, smoked all the weed that you have. And I don't have any weed in my house, so I don't know how that works out. But it just smokes all the weed. All the weed. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I don't smoke weed. It's you probably think I do, but it smokes all the weed. But seriously, this album smokes a lot of weed too. both these albums smoke so much weed, so it's really gonna be hard to, when it gets to the end of the year, to figure out who's higher. I don't know what I'm doing. This review is terrible, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna pull through. Some of my favorite songs off this album. No, I think it's fair to say my favorite song off this album is "Resonate." The song is so good, so powerful. It's this band is just unbelievable. They have interesting songs, great feeling, like this great kind of feeling that you get from them. I don't want to say like, but like just an overwhelming feeling of emotion that not only you get from the lyrics but the music as well. At least for me, it comes in. It's like this clear kind of washing over you, just gentle, but at the same time this hardcore. It has like the perfect vibes for a band's music. Just such a great band. They really they really do it well. So I think this album might be my favorite album at the end of the year. I don't know. There are going to be some albums that may challenge it. I know Title Fights was really good. Smoked a lot of weed. Slater Kinney had a really good comeback album. I think that album, did some crack. I think Churches is coming out with an album later this year. I've been getting into them. They're pretty cool.
Church with a V?
Yeah, Churches with a V. Not black metal though.
They're from Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Adventures had a pretty good album. That has a U in it, not a V. They could go black metal, put a V in there. But no, all those albums are going to smoke a lot of weed. So, but this album really is good. I think I'm going to give it because it's so hard to come out and say like a 10 out of 10. But I'm like one of those judges on American Idol, or that show sucks. But like The Voice, which is so much better. I'm like, I almost want to hit the button to turn around, but I kind of don't. But I'm on the fence about a 10 out of 10 because this is so good. I feel like giving it like a 9.5 is okay, but any like 9.6, I don't know, that's bullshit. That doesn't smoke weed at all. No, I'm gonna give this album a 10 out of 10. I feel like it's really worth it. I really like this album. The difference between Hell and Home is so good. Looking back at that album, I'll give that a 10 out of 10. This band is a 10 out of 10 band. This band is a 10 out of 10 band. Yeah. This is really good. But listen to it though. To be fair, this whole review has been kind of bullshit. But I promise, the lyrics are solid. The music is solid. They brought in their old guitarist left. I want to say Adrian is not really the new fellow, but Adrian is the fellow they brought in with Jesse. No, not Adrian Peterson. That guy's fucked. That guy smokes no weed. Kelly on drums, he's really good. And then Brendan. I don't know who they have on bass. Some tall guy. No offense to him, but he looks tall because everyone else in the band is kind of short. But yeah, they have a solid lineup. They're one of the best bands around. Seriously though, I mean, like I said, this review's been pretty crappy, but this is a seriously good band. If you watched up until this point, step off the ledge, come back in, and listen to the band. Counterparts, Tragedy Will Find Us, 10 out of 10. Might be my album of the year. Stay tuned at the end of the year to see what my album of the year is. And yeah, don't do drugs.